Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 Role Playing Episode 11. I'm your host, Admiral Tintin. I'd like to say thank you for your patience for waiting for these shows to arrive. And as always, please give them a like, share, follow, and subscribe. And if you wish to, please leave a comment below and enjoy that show. Oh, good morning, everybody. It's currently 6:14 a.m. It's a bright and brisk morning, nice and sunny. It's gonna be a hot one, I'm sure. It's been a long time since you've probably seen me last. I've been busy just kind of running around, checking stuff out, working with the local people here. Samantha, Dave, Tim, and Todd, um, Greg. Geez, a few of them anyway. So all the general people in the area, I've been working with them. We're just talking about trying to bring the town to something new, something fresh, get people back here, try to inspire the folks. And wow, she's such a beautiful day. Uh, so yeah, I've been gabbing. Anyway, like I'm doing now, gabbing. As you can see, beautiful machinery is now loaded. It has not cost me anything just yet. There's a catch. Okay, Dave took it into the shop over there. If you remember this one there, fixed it up. He hasn't had time to do anything to his yard because he was working on my combine that he had received from me when we picked it up in the marsh. So there's a catch, of course. He said, go harvest my crop, get that done first, turn in my money for that salary. Um, and we'll discuss the finances in regards to the trailer loan that I still got to pay. There's 40 grand there that I owe, and now I owe about 30 to 40 grand easy on the combine and header fixing. The header had some bad tines on it. He fixed those. It had a bad belt. Some cog was buggered up. The PTO was the PDO on the header. The combine was pretty good. He did have to put a new track on it, some new tires, cleaned it up a lot, did a lot of work in here. There was some really bad crap going on in there. The marsh didn't do it any favors. So it has cost me something large, but he didn't want to say how much it has cost. He just mentioned that it was about 30% of the actual cost went into parts. Um, as you know, we need a lawnmower. We traded in our other one because we just didn't find any use for it. But Dave had this little handy unit that he got in just recently into the shop. And it's a zero-turn mower with a bag. And he says it works like the dandy. So we cleaned it up. We repainted it John Deere green and yellow. I put the brown upholstery seat on there because I do not like black in the heat and certainly don't want white. So that's nice new little lawnmower we've got. We've got it all loaded up with the header, and our field is ready to harvest. So let's get at her. Stop putzing around here. Oh, and there is a over there, if you can see it, a baler. We're going to use that to bale up our straw. So let's get rocking and rolling back to the farm. As you seen last time, there was some construction being ready to be done, and they were busy doing that. That was quite the undertaking, I understand. The construction crew is off for a while, apparently. They're doing some other work for Samantha up at the rock quarry. I guess they got hired on by her to do some work up there for her partner. I believe her partner's name is Jennifer. But anyway, so they're doing some work up at the rock quarry. and trying to get that sorted out for them. They got some sort of old rock shifted, came down, collapsed on an old cave opening that they want to reopen. And yeah, there's all that work in there. So on to the show. We're going to head back to the farm here and try to get our harvest going, unload everything, and get that rolling. So yeah, anyway, I was saying the construction crew will be busy with Samantha and her partner for a bit. We're not likely to see them again till about the fall. They told me that they don't really have any work for on my land until the crop comes off. They want to put in my house, but it's across the pond, as they said, or across the. We're getting bogged down here. I think I took that corner just a little too narrow. Got it in the mud. So they're going to do some work on my land yet, but they can't do it until the crop is off. So we'll get the crop off, and then they can work from there. Try not to take this corner too sharp. And as you remember, they got the telephone poles in, power lines. So they got power going out here now. It's all underground. They did this top ground stuff, and then at the end here they went underground. Oh boy, she's a bit tough to. What am I getting dragged up on? Okay, we're good. So yeah, lots of power going out here. They got the buildings done, as you can see. Aren't they wonderful? Look at that. No, yeah, I've been out here. I have seen them. I watched them kind of put them up. Couldn't help myself, but whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on? I gotta get out and look. That was not good. I'm bottom out with that header again, aren't I? Yep. Sure, Sam Heck. Dragging the header. I'm gonna grind that steel right off of there. Well, I don't see any reason why. Well, let's lift this up. No. Okay, well, what's going on? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Wow. Okay. We have to figure out what's going on here. I'm gonna get out, unhook this, find out what is going on. Something's bottoming out. It's a trailer. Yowie. Okay, give me a minute, folks. I'm going to try and get this sorted out and see what's going on, why we're bottoming out so bad. I can see the tires lifted here. And kind of caught, and it looks like a shallow. I guess they didn't see that when they built the road. But, oh well. Okay, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I think we got her figured out here. I'm just bottoming out a little bit. I'm just raising up the, we're lowering, sort of, lowering the trailer a little bit, and we should be okay. There we go. Make sure that don't hit the ceiling. Oh, she's tight. But we're good. We're clear. All right. I'll drop my trailer just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Now, as you can see, We've got the wonderful shop. Here, let me turn off the tractor for you. There we go. We've got the wonderful shop built here. We've got the shop addition built here. Or rather the add-on. A little bit of grass poking through. It's been a bit during their construction, so I'm sure we can fix that up. Take that grass out of there, no problem. You know how dirt and earth works. You'll understand why that is. When the dirt blows in, the mud comes with it, and so do the grass seeds. Isn't that wonderful? Look at this beautiful work they did. Simply amazing. Seed hut, fertilizer, fully stocked. Everything and anything I want in here is already in here. Thanks to Dave and his team. And thanks to the town itself, or rather the people on the community that have come together along with my boss, Jim, to build this wonderful, wonderful place for me now. They have turned this island into an absolute beautiful place to be. For a small farmer like myself, this is absolutely awesome. The wash bay, of course, well set up, fully stocked again. Soap barrels, washing grate, all filters out. As you can see, there's the drain line there. Goes out to there, and apparently there's some sort of an underground piping that went in to make sure that no water enters the water. So everything is done. It's all clean, environmentally friendly soap, environmentally friendly waste containers, little toolbox if I should need it for any kind of fixing of hoses or clamps or soffit fixtures or anything like that. A little sink for washing my hands. And then up the hill here, which is a bit of a tight squeeze, but I'm sure we'll get it figured out. And they got the beautiful rockscape. A little bit of mud here. They did tell me there was some sort of complications, but they were going to be back to fix this. I don't know what it was, but something to do with the hill. There's complications. They didn't want to, excuse me, they didn't want to pack it in because they're planning on putting something here. And they said something to do with maybe a radio tower or a cell tower. So that way my cell phone reception could be a lot better and I wouldn't have as many problems as I was having. So anyway, yeah, here we go. This is the shop where we store all our equipment. And then inside, store more equipment. Beautiful, beautiful place. 2 barn doors. Of course, this one here. Across the wonderful bridge they put in, overlooking my crop. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Just the splendor of this, all constructed now. Just fantastic work. I tell you, this company is killer. Beautiful work layout. Didn't destroy too much of the land. They replaced all that they could. They sloped where they had to. They didn't destroy, and they were not destructive. Most companies are very destructive. They come in, they rip the snot out of everything and just lay waste to the land and rip trees out. They rip ground up, and they're just very horrible. Horrible, horrible. And I didn't want to see that here, and I'm so glad this company was very careful as to take care of it in that way. Anyway, there's the barn. Drive in here. We can dump all our crop in here. It all gets pulled through by an auger. If I open up these hatches, you'll see the auger wheel auger line underneath there, and that feeds into the silos that are on the other side of this. And that section there is closed off. So, excuse me, I'm bumping my pod cam here. I got a mosquito bite in the forehead. They're kind of nasty right now. So yeah, there's the silo storage. As you can see, there's 4 silos in there. And yeah, this is for all my grain and whatever I pull off the field. So it's the barn. Beautiful, beautiful little building. I love the contrast. I love how they made it look aged. Just so fantastic. And of course the roadway that they had in beforehand, if you remember. All they did was pack the gravel in. Didn't destroy anything, didn't remove much. I think 2 trees, like I said before, were pulled out. I could see a little bit of a bump there I might have to address, but that's just a minor inconvenience, I'm sure. This little bump here, if you can see it there, ridge. I'm sure I can get that addressed if I ask them. And it looks like our crop is wonderfully come up. Oh yeah, she's beauty. She is ready to go. Looking good. Man, that darn grass again, pushing through the gravel. Crazy. As before, these hills have stayed. This rock has not gone anywhere. I did not allow them to destroy this rock. It's too big, too beautiful, overlooked the water. It's just gorgeous up here. So we're going to see what we can do to make that even better. Maybe some park bench seats or something like that around here. They have not destroyed any of this. It's all original hill. Remember that big old wood bridge used to be attached here? It was like right up here and went up that way and to that little park scene kind of thing that was all rotted out. Yep. And then the outhouse was, I think the outhouse was about here if I remember correctly. Tool shed, outhouse. And the original site that we were camping at was right in here. Well, it's like more like right here, but yeah, it's come a long way, a long way, and I hope that you guys all appreciate it. I know I sure do. It's so beautiful. All right, let's stop gawking around and get this all unloaded. We're gonna have to pull in here, I think, into the meadow. Oh yeah, I forgot they put all my equipment over here. I've still got to put all that away. Okay, so we're gonna pull that here. Let's unhook this trailer. There we go. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to unhook that. I'm gonna auto hook it back up now. There we go. We need to unhook the header. So we'll do that. Unhook that header. And now we'll lower the grading. What is going on here? I don't want to get out. I'm scared. What has happened? Whoa. Wow. Okay. We need to not do that. Where's my weight? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna get out. I don't know what's going on, man. Oh no, everything is all over the place. Okay. That's out and down. Alright, we gotta unstrap and get things off. Oh boy. Oh, crazy. Okay. Oh. Okay. Shoot that off. Oh my goodness, that was an interesting experience there. I'm glad nothing got broke. Let's get up back out of here. Easy does it. A little bumpy. Not too bad. Let's back up here and grab that header. Mirror. And we got the header on. We're gonna have to I'm gonna pull that header in somewhere more accessible. This is crazy. Hang on, I gotta get out of here. So the attachers on that side there, if we back it up this way, should be able to unhook it from there. Yeah, I think that'll work. That'll work, not lurk, but work. Okay, let's take it nice and easy. Can't see it out that mirror. Oh, these mirrors don't do me any favors, I tell you. Ooh, she's a rough hill. Okay. I think it'd be easier to move that header with a tractor. Those mirrors don't do me any good. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna shut this off. We're gonna use the tractor to pull that around. So let's grab the little Massey and we'll make use of that little Massey yet. Oh, I'm stepping over everything here. Should get this little guy off too, but I gotta hook back up. Okay. Got the old beautiful Massey going here. Yeah, we're good there. I like how the auto attach got put on this stuff, but alright. Let's pull it ahead a bit. Nice and easy. Don't need to be in a rush. Hard turn. That should be good. Connector. We don't want to dump this Massey, so let's try not to do that again. Still have bad memories of that one. Okay, we'll park her here for now. Till we know where everything else is going. The Gator's still back at Dave's. And we still got that there. Got a few other pieces of equipment we still got to acquire. So... I don't know where all this equipment's going to go, honestly. I mean... A trailer, tractor, mulcher, Gator parts and equipment pieces, new lawnmower, rather than that big John Deere one that was given to us. I think they overestimated the size of the property, but anyway, now this harvester and header, and holy moly. All right, attach that up, back her off nice and gently. There we go. Now, here's my question. Are we going to hit these hills? I am guessing yes.
It was at this moment he knew he messed up.
Yeah, we're gonna hit. We're damn near hitting there already. We're not getting through that way. I have to go under the bridge. Oh boy. I don't know if that harvester's gonna fit under this bridge. Wow. I don't know, folks. Maybe I should have dragged that header down the road some. All that work to unhook it. Oh man. Where could I drag it? I guess here and hook it up there, but... Or right there, maybe? Pull the trailer in here and hook up here. I think that would have been smarter. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm going to run back here. Okay. Let's put this header back on the trailer and pull it up further because, yeah, that's silly what I'm thinking here. I never even estimated how big this machine was. Now, that deal, I don't know what it is. Dave said there was something else he could possibly trade me in exchange for this combine because he figures that I don't need something this massive and he can sell it for a lot more money than what I'm into it for and what he's into it for. So let's just drive this up here. I'll use the Massey to grab that header. So there is that opportunity. He did say there was something else he could trade me for it, so I guess we'll see. I gotta be careful I don't crunch my crop here, because that'll happen. That will not be good. Gee, there's just not a lot of room, is there? Okay. We'll see where the Massey can pull up. Yeah, see, I'm pretty close. Oh, looks like I put a tire or two in here already. And here. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I can damage my crop really easy. So I don't know what the deal is. I told him I really don't want anything less than a John Deere. But I'll accept pretty much anything that's gonna save me money. Why would they dump gravel here accidentally? weird. So I told him if it's not a John Deere, I'm sure we can work out a deal. It can be a Massey, it can be whatever, New Holland. I really don't care as long as it does the job. But I happen to kind of get attached to the John Deeres now, even though I don't really care for a John Deere, because I'm just used to them on the other farm. So I guess that's why I'm attached to them. But I do like the Massey Ferguson line. I do like the New Holland line. There we go, we're all hooked up. I do like I don't really like Case. That's probably the one kind of tractors I don't like. And it's not the color. It's the mechanics, the engineering on the inside. It's just a lot of stuff that I'm not really into. Oh boy, we gotta turn around. And I parked right in the way. Wow, I didn't think this through at all, did I? So we'll see what he brings. I mean, I can't really complain a whole lot. So we'll see what he brings. We'll see what he's got that he wants to bring to the table for an option. And I guess we'll just go from there, because I can't really pick and choose anything else. How am I going to turn this around here? I'm not being very smart. I'm being very, very poor at deciding how I want to deal with this piece of equipment. I have to literally come from the other direction. We'll just back it in. I'm sure I'm getting good at reversing things now. My arm over the back of the chair here. Okay, whoa. Anyway, so whatever equipment he decides he wants to trade me, I'm game for it. We'll see what it is. I'm not going to expect a lot, but you know what? This particular harvester is worth about $200,000. It's an older model. Let's keep that in mind. It's not one of the newer ones. So this header's worth, what, 50, 60 grand? The harvester's worth about, well, I would say $500,000, really. So $500,000 in a harvester, about $250,000 for the header in total, because of all the new work that was done on it. New, I don't know what they're worth. Probably lots. But I really don't know, to be honest with you, how much they really would cost anybody. Dave doesn't really tell me a lot of this, and I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oi. Oi. I need to get over here. Go up this a little bit. As long as I don't break it, it's still worth money, right? We are hooked up. We'll lower that down. We got there 12 meters. We're at a 10-meter cut. Bring it up a few. And there we go. And button there, unfold that. Looking good, looking good. And here we go. Are we laying any hang on, I gotta check, make sure we are laying some straw behind us. We are. Okay, we're good. Our first cut of the crop on our first island, our first farm, with a lot of help from the local people. A lot of help and a lot of charity from everybody. My boss, Jim, now my ex-boss, has given me this island and helped us out with a lot of stuff. He's actually gone ahead and donated a large quantity of money to assist myself in getting this island together. This was his island. He donated it. Then he donated a heap of cash as a starter income for me. After, a while, I did start out here with, I had a whole 100 and, what do we have? $1,500 to our name when we first came here. We did a lot of tree cutting. After we found out the trees were safe on the island to cut, and they weren't going to spread to the other parts of the land. Just a lot of work in general. And I mean, if you haven't seen the amount of work I've done, you can always check my podcams from past dates of when we were here cutting, cutting, and I'm just about chopping it at rock. The past dates of when we started this journey and where it all began. I mean, my boss was watching me taking care of things. He watched me cut the grass. We borrowed from Dave a lot. We have done an absolute amazing amount of work out here. The contracting company, Tough Times Contracting, came out here. They did a huge job pulling boulders from the mountain pass. They have gone to the rock quarry. They put in a bunch of, road systems here, and they fixed up some road systems elsewhere on, I shouldn't say this, well, this is my island, but the mainland itself. Just an absolute amazing amount of work has been done from everybody. Everybody has chipped in some way or another. So just amazing amount of work. I'm so happy that everybody was here to watch it all unfold and watch it come true. So I appreciate everybody for watching me be granted such a beautiful gift and be able to develop and continue with this beautiful place. I hope you've all enjoyed this, and I hope you all continue to watch these as I continue to make them out as best I can, with my podcast being, sketchy at best. But I do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody, hanging out with me. Since I can't tell if you're watching me or not, because it is a podcam and I just kind of upload it to the interwebs when I'm not on the island. Because all I can do is record while I'm here on the island. I don't have a cell tower. So I got to go to the mainland and go near Dave's shop where he has a cell service or cellular tower there where I'm able to send out the signal. So they do take me a little bit of time to get out to you. I am so excited. We are finally getting, well, I should say I, but we, in general, are finally getting the first harvest of the season off. This is an absolute amazing day for me. I have never thought I would ever get to this point in a long time. I mean, honestly, it has been a lot of work to get this far, and I appreciate every minute of it. Sorry I'm a little quiet now. I'm just enjoying the beautiful harvest. I can turn on my my sky cam the boss gave me, so you can kind of see how I'm cutting this from above. Just give me a minute here to turn around and stop, and I'll activate it for you. There we go. There's the bird cam for you. Now attached to my control device on my wrist, just like the PDA and everything else, so I'm able to, you know, give you guys a bird's eye view. Isn't this an amazing place? Oh, those trees over there that my camera's kind of showing you. In there. See how they kind of got a path going already? They're planning on putting my house in there. Isn't that crazy? They're gonna put my house in those trees and somehow make a walking path that does not interfere with my crop, so that I can get there. A walking or driving path, but small vehicle, nothing big. So like the gator or dirt bike or something of that nature. Can't be anything big. Can't be a car or a truck of full size. But definitely a smaller vehicle. And I don't mind. They said they'll do their best. That's what they told me. Not to disturb my field that I've worked so hard to put in. And they'll do their best to make sure that everything stays safe. Yeah, this harvester is a fair size compared to my field, but it's not bad. I like it. It's not huge. It's not one of those big X9s, so it's not too shabby. Look at that beautiful straw. We ended up with 6,278 oats. Now, isn't that something? Oh, there we go. There's a problem. Am I going to be able to get that? I don't want to get too close to that rock face. You know, they did get it a little close to my field, but I'll take it. The wonderful, 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 wonderful wonderful work. What is it, the Wizard of Oz? The wonderful Wizard of Oz? I keep saying wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, see, I'm not going to be able to get through that. There is no way. At least not with that open. Not with the box open, and even then, look at my lights will clip. That's too bad, but you know what? They did an amazing job regardless. And what an amazing place that this has become so far. I am just in awe at the beauty. Let me zoom out here for you so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? The little island of hope has become what I thought would have been very small. Is perfect. Just absolutely gorgeous. They have done such an amazing job out here. Alright, so we're off to see the wizard. Making a pun of my wonderful, wonderful words. So, I don't know where to park this. I guess up there. Let's go ahead and drive through the repair station. I noticed they cemented in the floor back there. Okay, we're going to give that a wash. So we'll leave it there because the wash is going to take me probably 4 hours to clean all that. There's a lot of work in a harvester to clean, let me tell you. We'll see if we can't get this let's go to the birdie cam. There we go. I'll shut down and get up on here. Get our lawnmower off. Wow, this thing is wicked cool. Woohoo! Yeehaw! Nothing like zero turn mowers, man. They will turn on a dime. Awesome. Beautiful little machine. All right. So we'll pull our header in. I'm thinking we'll get our header in here. Probably make it easier to get it in and out. Or we could park the trailer in there. That's probably a smarter decision because we can park the header on the outside for now and just get the trailer inside this storage. So I don't think there's anywhere up there really to park a trailer, and it would be kind of a tight squeeze. So let's go ahead. Oh, geez, excuse me. Early morning, I'm still yawning, and it's because I haven't had my coffee. Dave had no coffee again. We'll go to bird cam for you. All right. Before we totally park this away, I'm going to have to bring in the sides. We put wide ramps on the sides to allow the width of the combine to fit on here. So I'll go ahead and get out of here, and we are going to take all these boards off, move it in, and put them in the under holster underneath and make it all good. And then we can take the width out of it and put it in storage and then work on the rest of the machinery. So I'll do that while I'm off camera, but I really, really, really hope you come back. I want to bring you in on my next show here. I'm going to be showing you me taking all the straw off of here, and we still have to take the oats out of the combine that's sitting in the wash bay. So we'll just back it up and knock the rail arm out and get the oats off the trailer and into a well, in me little wagon here. Isn't that so pretty? And put it in the barn. So yeah, please don't forget to come back and tune in on the next one, because we've got a lot of work to do and it is getting close to winter. So thank you once again for being here. I appreciate y'all watching me, watching my podcast, enjoying my enjoyments as I go through them, and watching me make mistakes where I make them. So thank you again.